Good evening, everybody. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday to everybody. Hope you had a good day. I decided to just hit the live button. I think I went live last Thursday, and I like to do this from time to time, but it's also just kind of fun to pop in and share where I can. And I'm getting ready to record the video. I'm going to get the Sunday school lesson. Hey, Sister Borens, I owe you an email. I owe you a response. You are one of the 4 people whose emails I haven't answered this week. Hey, Sister Mary. Hi, Sister Angela Sims. I'm glad that y'all popped on with me. I'm really just saying hello and I'm saying thank you and all of that. So I'm just, again, it's Thursday. I'm going to get this video done in just a bit, but I wanted to pop on and just say thank you because I know that y'all have my back and I know that y'all have been praying for me. Hey, Mother Brundage, listen, if nobody else supports me in this whole wide world, Mother Brundage is she's like an internet grandmother for me. I know she loves me and I know she supports me. And so I appreciate you. Oh, yes, Sister Mary, thank you. It's nice to be on. Kind of a wellness check. And then I want to say thank you. How's everybody's week been? I haven't talked to most of you since Monday night. So hope that you've had a good week. I can talk about it now. I wouldn't confess the truth earlier because I didn't want to make y'all nervous. I didn't want to make you nervous. But I did go to visit my sister. I did. I went and visited my sister. And she lives in, hey, Sister Ruby and Jackson. Hey, Sister Fisher. Hey, Sister Whittington. My sister moved to Las Vegas a few months ago. And yeah. Oh, really? You're a first timer? Hey, Sister Sheila, don't let this be your last time. Oh, you're on Facebook too. Listen, don't just follow me on Facebook. Make sure you go over to YouTube. In fact, if you are on Facebook right now and you are not a subscriber on YouTube, this is the moment for you to multitask and go on and get your life. Go on over to YouTube, put in that Sunday School Girl, subscribe, and then come back here in the comments and tell me that you subscribe. So I know that you're there. But anyway, I got to go visit my sister. So, I was like double masked up and looking like a snow bunny and everything. And anyway, the flight was actually okay. It's not my first flight during the pandemic. So I'm that person I'm TSA pre-check. So I don't go to the airport early. I go straight through security checkpoint. Let's see, if a flight leaves at 3, I'm going to arrive at the airport at 2:15 because I don't want any time to sit in the airport. So anyway, I went to visit her and she was good. She was a beautiful hostess. We had a lovely time. When I arrived, she had shrimp and grits ready. She had my room ready. It was beautiful. So for 3 days, and she knew that it was a quarantine visit. So we did not go anywhere. I brought my tennis shoes and we went walking outside of her place. We walked around and around. That was our outing. And then yesterday, I got in a car and I came back home. So I don't take moving about the country for granted. I know this is a very challenging time. So I want you all to know that I did stay safe. But that was my week. And I worked all week long. So it was nice to, I have to be honest. Like I asked how you guys were doing and I'm still looking for your comments. Like, how are you doing? This is kind of a wellness check too. But it was just nice for me to, I think, just be in a different space. I don't think sometimes I realize like I'm doing a lot right now and maybe just kind of having the same scenery was a lot. I did the same amount of work, but I did it with some mountains in the background. Mountains changed my attitude. Do you hear me? So yeah, so that was nice. So I got a chance to do that. And other than that, she fed me very well. I probably wasn't supposed to say that out loud because my coach is trying to coach me to some better eating habits. Coach, you know what I mean? It was a couple of days I fell off the wagon, but not like too bad. Not too bad. But anyway, it was nice. And I'm really, really happy that I did that. I love my siblings. I do. And I do love the relationship that we have. So that's that. That's my week so far. And yes, for most of you who are on, and thank you if you've clicked that thumbs up like button because we're sort of just hanging out. I'm just kind of hanging out for a few. But for those of you who are waiting on me to talk about the call to evangelize, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. In fact, it's my intent while I'm already sitting here and dressed from my last Zoom to go ahead and get that done. Let's see. Oh, your daughter, Sister Clemens. I am so grateful that your daughter was released from the hospital. Praise God for that. And Sister Mary, I'm with you just like one day at a time. And truthfully, like that's so true. I used to like, that's a song. I know that's a song, but like, that's like real talk right now. Just one day at a time. Mother Brundage, oh, I was so jealous of the snow when I saw it. I know everybody in the, I think that's the Northeast, the East and the Northeast, you got a lot of snow. And I was like, oh, it looks so pretty. I know you don't want to have to shovel it or drive in it, but it's really pretty. And Sister Moore, I wish you could too. Thank you so much. First of all, I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate your support. Hey, Designer Grandma, I appreciate your support. And so many of you have shared that with me, that people have asked, well, how do I vote? How do I vote? Well, you have to be like a bishop or an elder or a supervisor or one of the district missionaries in your Kojic area or one of the lay delegates that was selected by your jurisdiction to vote. So there's a pretty defined group of people who are voting. But listen, if you are on this video right now with me, and most definitely if you are on my YouTube channel, you already know this. You are a part of the street team. So I need you to make sure that you are using your influence for me where you can, if you will, please. I'm asking you to make sure that people know that my government name is not that Sunday school girl. It's not going to say TSSG. They need to know Waynell Henson. That's what they need to know. Waynell Henson is ready to become a member of the Board of Trustees for the Church of God in Christ. And as I think about it, like for real, I am church trained. I am trained by the church for the church. And I want people to know that from the time I was a little bitty girl, like I've been trained to love and to serve the church. And so I'm excited about this. Virtual campaigning is a job. Whoa. And especially because it was in like maybe a 58-day campaign trail. And so, I don't know if I'd rather be on planes moving around or popping on Zoom calls all the time, but I am grateful and I've been allowed into some really amazing spaces. And so I'm grateful. And I know that y'all are praying for me. I get amazing notes and I appreciate the encouragement. So listen, people do ask, somebody called my mom this week because they hadn't seen my video and they hadn't seen my post. So I wanted to let you know that yes, campaigning is hard work. Yes, campaigning virtually does have a budget associated with it. And so if you would like to stick with Waynell, if you would like to support me, I left the link in the description box for this video. And my first thank yous go out tomorrow, but this is my thank you to everybody who shares a donation with me by clicking that link. If you share at least $20, I'm sending your thank you out for sticking with Waynell. And they're just stickers. You can see that. They're amazing. They're high quality stickers, but that's kind of my logo name there. That's y'all know her. That's my regular, she's not an emoji. What is she called? Avatar. That's my avatar. This tells you that I'm prepared the right way, serving the right way, and protecting the right way. That's kind of been my platform statement. And then you see Waynell Henson, AKA that Sunday school girl, because I need people to know my government name is Waynell Henson. And then of course there is an I love Sunday school sticker, because I wouldn't dare like put something out and I don't reference Sunday school, right? So if you would love to support me, please click that link and I want to send you my thank you. Honestly, it's a small token, but I wanted to commemorate this moment with the people who love me and who support me and who are wishing me well. So I appreciate that. The link again is in the description box. Election day. I want to say Pastor Rodney Jones kept saying in the comments last time, he was like, tell them what day. It is on February 23rd. So some of you want to know that too. Others of you who are not Kojic or have asked, what is this process? How does it work? Well, we vote every 4 years, actually usually running concurrently with our U.S. Elections for president. So it's normally on the same time frame. So this election normally would have happened in November of 2020. But obviously with our convention not being able to meet and us not meeting in person, I'm like really proud of my church for the progressiveness in taking the election into a digital space. So I think it is a very courageous move. It's very innovative. And I've been very open to how our leaders are really engaging technology and doing that. So February 23rd will be the election. I've already told you who gets to vote. And that day, because it's a virtual or digital election, we always know the same day. We always know the same day who those winners are. So I will know. Do y'all think I should have a virtual watch party Would y'all watch with me while we wait on the information to come? I may do something just to go live like I always do, because again, I know that you all support me. And thank you, Dr. Perry Adams. I appreciate that. I love the opportunity to serve God's people. I really do. I think a lot about like why God put me here. And every day, like I wake up with this idea of, I just want to make a contribution in the spaces where I am. And y'all know me by now, like I give more than I take. Wherever I show up, if I show up, I am there intentionally, and I will give more than I take. And I try to do that everywhere. Especially those of you that I serve in Sunday school ministry. Thank you, Sister Donna Porter. I know I got a friend right there. Is Sister Donna Porter gonna hang with me? So yes, again, oh, thank you, Sister Pinkard. I love that. So again, if you want the commemorative Stick with Waynell, please go ahead and click that link, and whatever support you're giving me is helping me out. What in the world do I pay for in a virtual election? Let me just say, it's all I can do. Y'all do know that I'm not a video editor by trade. You do know that, right? Like these little amateur video skills I have, I learned these for y'all to make Sunday school videos. I don't do campaign videos. So that's been one expense for me. Of course, to have fun items like the sticker. I have a couple of postcards that I've had printed, so that's definitely a thing. You may have seen my revised website. In fact, if you've never visited waynellhenson.com, it's different than that Sunday school girl. So if you want to know like just about me when I'm not doing Sunday school, like what is my professional background, you can learn that on waynellhenson.com. Thank you, Sister Barnes. Sister Keisha, thank you for that. I appreciate it. I really do. I try to serve with a spirit of excellence, and more than anything, like I just want an excellent spirit. And I continue to tell God, I want to be in the spaces that you want me to be in. So, hey, Sister Griffin, you made it. Yes, I love that. So, but anyway, that is that part of it. So February 23rd is when it's all going to be happening. And I am prayerful for my church, because I also know that this is, all of this is different, right? And the world is a different place, and we definitely will emerge with a new set of leaders. And so I'm already praying, because, man, when I tell you I love my church, I love my church. It's not a little known factoid. If you hang with me, Sister Ruby, yes, you're going to put the stickers all over your Sunday school notebook. I love it. I am literally thinking about putting them on, like I have a case on my computer, but every now and then I have to take the case off. So I'm thinking about putting them, like I see people's stickers on their MacBooks. I'm thinking about stickering out my MacBook. So we'll see. I'm thinking about that. But actually, it's not a little known factoid, but if you've not been with me long, you may not know that Sunday school girl, my entire ministry was birthed out of the fact that I love my church. I had no intention on having a brand or doing Sunday school reviews every week, but several years ago, that would have been in 2014, November 2014, when there was a really unfortunate incident at our national convention. And like all week, people just kept talking about my church. They were making jokes. We were on the radio. Jimmy Kimmel did 2 spoofs, including one that really abused Frosty the Snowman. And I was offended by the way that they were handling my church in the wrong way. It was reckless. And I was like, just flipped on my camera. And I was like, can we talk about anything else? Y'all had talked about my church. We're going to talk about Sunday school. And for like 6.5 minutes, that's all I did was talk about Sunday school. And so I got a couple of messages. They were like, that was like good. Are you going to keep doing that? No, I'm not. I just wanted people to stop talking about my church. And yeah, then the story goes from there that a couple of friends asked me to pray. And here we are, because I asked God, what was I supposed to do with that? But please know that the first time I flipped on my camera and talked about Sunday school, it was because I was over here fighting for my church. And I will always fight for my church. So I do love the space that I'm in. You've been at your church for 43 years, Sister Griffin. Wow. Oh, thank you, Sister Roberts. I do try. I know there's a lot to get us down. And please understand, people ask me, like, do you ever have a bad day? But I really try to keep myself grounded in the moment and really know that, first of all, it's a moment. It's not going to be wrong forever. There are things in my life that don't go the way I'm planning or whatever I want. I've had things that haven't worked out for me in life, but I also keep telling myself that as much as I might write portions of the script a little differently, that I am I'm in the perfect will of God, and I'm right where he wants me to be. So that's why I try to keep my joy in what I do. So thank you, Sister Borns. So yeah, I try. And I do believe that God has me in this space. And I believe that, yes, he's given me this moment and he's given me this time. So thank y'all for being here with me. I guess you're saying, Waynell, if you get off of Facebook Live and off of YouTube Live, you can go record that lesson video. I know that's what you're thinking in your head. So I'm going to go ahead and honor that. When y'all see this outfit in a few minutes, well, later on tonight, when you see this same outfit, y'all just know it's love, because you know I'm not going to go change clothes for you. I love you. I'm going to just, while I'm sitting right here, we're going to talk about the woman at the well. All right. I love y'all so much. Please don't forget to click the links if you're going to stick with me. And I appreciate you. Thank you for sticking with me. And even if you don't stick with me by way of the donation, if you will stick with me by calling, I don't want y'all just to call Waynell because there's a few of those in the world. But for the next 19 days, I need you to say, Lord, help Waynell Henson. Call my whole name, my whole government name. Call it to the Lord. From your mouth to his ear, I need you to call my name. I love y'all, and I'm going to go ahead and get this video knocked out. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.